Hey, how you doing today? I'm Lainey Stump, and one of the things that I am pretty passionate about is planning, organizing, and getting stuff done. I say that crossing things off a to-do list is my love language. So I've done several videos on Rocketbooks and how much Brian and I use them every day in getting stuff done, and that started trickling down to the next generation. My 13-year-old daughter has asked for a Rocketbook Panda Planner for Christmas. The Rocketbook Panda Planner is the most recent iteration that has come out and the latest one that we've added and are truly loving. So, what is a Rocketbook? If you don't know, it is an infinitely reusable notebook that, here's my Panda Planner one. So like an old school spiral notebook, but it's got special pages on it that if you use the friction pens, which you can get separately, one comes with, but you can get these separately and they erase, which I love because I can't spell. Then you can also wipe off the pages, but you can scan them with the Rocketbook app, and depending on what you've assigned to the little symbols that are at the bottom of the page, they will send those scans wherever you want them. So you can send them to Dropbox, to Google Drive, to your email, to your husband's email. And so that way you can save what you've done, but you're only using the one notebook instead of piles and piles of paper, especially loose papers everywhere. So I had talked about just the notebooks before, and when I got the Panda Planner, I talked about it, but I thought I would give an update because this would be an awesome way to jam on your New Year's resolution to get organized for either you or someone on your Christmas wish list. So here is how I've been using my Panda Planner lately, and I really love it. I still have more I need to do. I still need to really get in there and do the goals sections, but we'll talk about that. So, as I showed you before, here is my Panda Planner. I've put some stickers on it. You will see stickers throughout mine. I love the stickers from Happy Planner. They are permanent, so you put them on there. They're gonna stay on there until you I would use lemon essential oil to get the goo off. But I don't know, just makes me happy. I also have a few pens. I love the pens. Even Walmart has them. So you can get them off Amazon or you can get your pens. So when you open your book, the very first page is a year at a glance. So I got my Panda Planner in July. So I actually started, this is 2020, and then up here we start with 2021, and I'll eventually make this 2021 too. Over here, remember those symbols I was talking about? So you can write down what you've assigned each symbol to, and then at the bottom of the pages are those symbols, and if you just put an X on those symbols, that's when you scan it, that's how it will know. So this is how I've been using this. You get 3 monthly calendars. So I sit down every 3 months and fill out 3 months. So right here I've got November, December, and January. So I will do all that at one time, every 3 months. And then after that, okay, well then you have the goals parts, which I haven't done. I'm thinking on it. I'm working on it. We'll get there. Then you have 4 weekly planners. So this was a huge shift for me. I used to just do this every week, but then it one day clicked for some reason. Hey, let's do that every month. Do that on a monthly basis, not a weekly basis. So now I sit down and I fill out as much as I can. Now this is all supposed to be like part of your goals things that I don't do. For me, I use the little boxes to do different categories of my life and fill out my to-do lists there. And I love being able to kind of have a weekly overview here at the bottom, and I fill out as much as I can, like I'm not to this week yet. So I fill out as much as that as possible all at once, because it really gives, I'm very visual, and it gives me a good idea of what's coming. And then you go into the dailies, daily. And so again, I started doing it every 2 weeks at least, just filling out up here. And if I knew of something that needed to happen, I would write it on that day. But just, I don't know, setting it up 2 weeks at a time, even if it was just the titles up at the top, it made a huge difference. And then part of my morning routine is I sit down and I fill all these out. And I have different ways I've done it. Like here, I've color coded. Here, I've kind of highlighted over in different colors. Here I did boxes, just trying to figure it out, the best way to do that. So, you know, you can see I like putting on my my stickers, and I love color. I love making it colorful and fun. So I wanted to get this filmed so you could see how I do it, because it's time for me to wipe off those weeks and do it again. And then in the back, you've got notes, pages, just a few pages that you can write some notes. So that's it. I hope that that's helpful, seeing a glimpse into how I'm using the Rocketbook Panda Planner. The Panda Planner part of it is a scientifically proven way to help you reach your goals, and I am 100% in support of that and think it's fantastic. I just am also too much of a perfectionist, and like, I don't know, kind of feel like I don't want to get it wrong. I don't want to set it down and get it wrong, which is totally not the right way to think about it. So I'm working on it, and that's been on my to-do list, is actually to utilize that part of it. But I've got to say, if I just take a little bit of time every morning doing the daily, every week writing out the weekly, and then every 3 months writing out the monthly, and because the framework is there, it's real easy to drop things in as they occur. Oh, you know, last week it was like, oh, parent observation at the dance studio is going to be in 2 weeks. So quick, let me write that down on my monthly and my weekly. So that way, when Monday comes around, it's there and I already know. So it just makes me feel very much more in control, and like the day's not going to happen to me, and I can also get stuff done. So let me know if you have questions. I'd be happy to talk to you and answer any questions on how I use this. And I will put a link below to this one and the pins and the stickers if that's your jam too. So anyway, think about it for Christmas, or maybe before. Get used to it before January 1st, because you can just wipe it away. All right. Thanks so much, y'all. Talk to you later. Bye.